He's pressing me out about reels. I'm recording TikToks and our son is reading a book. Who's the responsible adults here? Because it seemed like the toddler is, not us. Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. My name is Tatum Temia. I am the host of the Blessed and Bossed Up podcast and the CEO of Anchor Media. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss when I post another video. Today's Saturday. This is another vlog. I'm going to start today. I had a virtual speaking engagement this morning, and so I'm going to do it from the office. The boys are out. The baby had a doctor's appointment today. He's had like a little cold for the last week and a half. So I made him an appointment just so they can evaluate him, check him out, make sure he doesn't have any type of infection and doesn't need antibiotics or anything like that. So they're taking care of that while I'm getting ready to go to the office. And what else? My mom is going to come over and babysit for a little bit so me and BJ can get our life together. So BJ is going to get a haircut. I'm finally getting my nails done. My cut in my finger has healed up, so now I can safely get my nails done. So I'm gonna take care of that when I leave the office. And I like the nail salons in Virginia better than Maryland, or at least PG County, where I primarily move around in. So I'm gonna do that there. What else? I think that's it for today. I'm gonna definitely take advantage of free babysitting. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get her to stay longer and then me and BJ try to get a date in. We'll see. But yeah, I'm getting ready to head to the office. What I love about virtual speaking engagements is you really can't see. I have some merch from our Blessed and Bossed Up, God is my CEO shop on our website that got sent to the office. I'm gonna wear one of our merch items for the speaking engagement, so I don't gotta get real cute right now. So I have on a t-shirt and some leggings, and then I'll change into one of our merch items for the speaking engagement. I have on a little bit of makeup. I don't like to do too much makeup, just highlight the features that's there and that's it. So I'm probably put something on my mouth, some lip gloss or something like that, and that'll be it. My hair is in a bun, probably will take it down once I get on like the camera and see how I like if I like the way I look or not. I might switch some things up when I get there, but I took care of the basics at home. So I'm getting ready to head out. I'm excited to speak about ministry and marketplace. So I'm excited about that. I'll put that out on a podcast. So by the time this comes out, you guys would have already seen it because I'm gonna put it out as a podcast episode. Okay, so I'm at the office. I got here a lot later than I wanted to. Right now it's 10:47 and the engagement starts at 11. So I got about 9 minutes or so because I want to get on about 5 minutes earlier. I got out the house later than I expected because it took me like 10 minutes. I'm looking around, tearing the house apart for my keys. Something tell me just look outside. I look outside, my truck's not even there. That means BJ took my truck and he didn't even say anything. So I'm like, scrambling, because on my truck key is my office key, but I forgot I gave BJ an office key. So I actually had it, but I didn't remember. So I was mad, and I don't like driving the hoopty. The hoopty is my Nissan that I had before I got my Jeep. And it's not a hoopty at all. It's actually a great car. I've had it for it's a Nissan Sentra. I've had it for, I bought it when I got my first job out of college. So I've had it since 2014. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's paid off. It works. It runs well. I think I got into one accident and it was with a deer. I hit a deer. That's the only time the car had ever been in an accident. It was brand new when I bought it. So that was the only thing. I've never had to do anything to it but an oil change. So it's a really, really great car and very reliable. And it's paid off. So we kept that. When we had the baby, we knew we needed a bigger car because it's just not enough room for us, all of us, to be in the car. So we bought a truck, and BJ and I had actually been sharing that car for a while because he got into an accident and totaled his car like close to our wedding. And at that time we were paying for a wedding, we were trying to buy a house. Buying a car just was not financially responsible, so we just held off, and I was working full-time for myself. So us having one car is not the worst thing in the world, because I was out, you know, working. I didn't have like a 9 to 5 to go to. So we shared a car for a long time until we had the baby, and that's when we got the Jeep. So I'm here at the office. I got, trying to hurry this up, a whole bunch of merch from our collection. I'm trying to think of which one I want to wear. I can probably show y'all all of them later, but I think I want to wear a t-shirt. I really wanted this shirt. I think I'm gonna do this one. This is the mauve God is my CEO. So this is a extra large. Probably could have did a large because I'm losing a little weight. Do I want to do this or do I want to do a sweatshirt? I think I'm gonna wear a sweatshirt. Yes, this one is actually a hoodie. And it says God is my CEO on it. I don't want to wear the hoodie. I think I want to wear the sweatshirt. I said I was going to show y'all all of these afterwards, but I'm kind of doing it now because I can't decide which one I want to put on. I think I'm gonna wear the sweatshirt. I'm mad because I might get makeup on it, but I'll just wash it when I get home. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do the blue God is my CEO sweatshirt and wear that. All right, let me throw this on. Y'all, why get makeup on the thing? I knew this was gonna happen. So now I can't even wear this. So now I gotta take this off, put on, what is black in here? Because you leave it up to me, I'm gonna mess it up. And I have like 2 minutes. I'm gonna do my busy producing wealth. No, I'm gonna wear the mauve one. Let me do that. I don't think makeup will show. Okay, so here it is. It's an extra large. It's a little loose if I wanted it. And I still have my whole other t-shirt on under this. I probably should have got a large. I'll be forgetting that. I work out every day.
Being interviewed. Yes, Tawanda said hello.
Hey, Tawanda.
Yes, God is my CEO merch.
All right, we are done with the live. It went so well. We really got into the details of business, like from insurances to policies and procedures to legal stuff. It was dope. I really enjoyed it. I told y'all I would show you the rest of the merch that I have. I settled on this. I'm gonna keep this on. I'm about to go get my nails done. I done picked off the little red. There's one left to pick off. And I think I'm gonna get like a manicure. I don't like my nails to be long because I scratch my son sometimes when they're a little too long. So I think I might just get like a manicure with like a gel overlay, keep it basic. I don't like long nails. They just be in the way. And then I scratch my son too sometimes. So I definitely need a pedicure because baby, the dogs are barking. It's a trip. So I'm about to go do that. My mom is with the baby. It's about his nap time. So that means she can pretty much chill for the next couple of hours while he's asleep. The doctor ended up prescribing him some antibiotics to clear up the congestion and stuff that he has. BJ gave it to him before he left. And I texted BJ like, am I a bad parent? Because they gave him antibiotic and like Benadryl to take before a bed or a nap. And I was like, am I a bad parent? Because I'm kind of excited that he has to take Benadryl because he's probably gonna sleep in. I don't know, y'all let me know am I a bad parent, but I'm not giving it to him for no reason. The doctor said to give it to him, but I am a little excited about him sleeping in. But anyway, I'm gonna wear this one home so that I could wash it. Taking this one home because I got makeup on it, on the top. I'm gonna try it on to see how this fits, if it's too big or not, so I know what size I need to get. I'm gonna take this one home too because I'm probably gonna wear it all the time. This is God is my CEO. This is a hoodie. So I'm gonna take this one home. The rest of these I'm gonna leave in the office for the days that I record the podcast or we're shooting content so that I have, so I'm wearing our stuff. I ain't gotta find outfits or anything. I can wear our merch for content as much as possible. So I'm gonna leave these in the office for that reason. This one is our busy producing well shirt. This is still not everything in the collection, so I'm probably gonna place another order for more merch. So every time y'all see me on camera, I have something from our collection, right? So this is just a t-shirt. So you see, God is my CEO with the tag. For busy producing wealth, this is navy blue. This one is an extra large too. It looks a little big, and this one fits a little big. I wish it was a little more fitted, so I think when I place my next order, I'll go down a size. Shout out to finally getting some pounds off. Then I have, this is either a sweatshirt or a hoodie. Oh, this is a hoodie. Yeah, this looks kind of big. Busy Producing Wealth hoodie. It's navy blue. I think I'm gonna give this to BJ. See, I buy this stuff so that I can have merch to wear, and then I'm giving stuff to BJ. So those are the items I have, and of course the Mauve God is my CEO t-shirt. I also have one, I wore it in our content day last week. It's more of like a cream type of color that has God is my CEO embroidered. So this is embroidered. I have it embroidered and it's on the side. But if you go to blessedandbossedup.com, you can see all the stuff we have. We have like some crop things. So I'm thinking about getting like some crop hoodies to wear with like leggings and things like that. So I'm gonna keep shopping my own stuff. But go to blessedandbossedup.com to see all of the merch we have in the God is my CEO shop. And that's it. I'm getting ready to go get my nails done. I would love some oysters. So I'm definitely gonna stop. Especially because I know my son is about to be taking a nap. So my mother is not about to be doing anything but chilling. I'm gonna go and get some oysters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Put a little me time in before going home. Hey guys, happy Monday. I am at my kitchen table right now. It's like 7:30 in the morning. And I just finished my quiet time. I've been up since about 6. I have all my tools, my Bible, my life application study Bible. I have my journal where I write my whole entire life down. I write down my prayer points, so when people text me and ask me to pray for certain things, or things come up during the week, or God places people in my heart, just keep a note of it so that when I go to my prayer time, I remember. And then after praying, I just listen and write everything that God downloads. Then I have this book that I'm reading right now. It's called The Love Dare. This is a marriage book. And I'm loving this book so far. They're at the top of the year, because my wedding anniversary is in January. At the top of the year, I usually always try to read something marriage specific. Our marriage anniversary is actually in July, but our wedding was in January, and I think it's just always good because it's at the top of the year to start off just pouring into the marriage some way. So one year I read Stormy O. Martin's book, The Power of a Praying Wife. Another year, what we do? Every year we've done something. I can't remember. It's early and I have not had my coffee. But this year I'm reading this book. It was recommended by a friend, so all 4 of us are going to read it. Her and her husband, me and BJ are going to read it and talk about it. So I'm excited to keep doing the dare. So every day is a different dare or task to do in your marriage. Day one was all about like patience and basically biting your tongue and using wisdom when it comes to what comes out of your mouth. So I highlighted one section that says patience is where love meets wisdom. And I thought that was interesting. It's a pretty good way to put it, but that's what day one was about. Day two was about being kindness. So it says patience avoids a problem and kindness creates a blessing. One is preventative and the other is proactive. And so the dare for that day was to do something kind. So I had wrote down a really nice little note to BJ and put it in his laptop so he got to open it when he got ready to work. So that was really nice. He enjoyed that. I actually have like a box that I made for him when we first started dating. And I think he was turning 30 or 31 when we first got together. And I made this box with like 30 things, however old he was, that I loved about him. And I have it in there. And anytime I give him like a card or something like that, we keep track of the box. So he can always just kind of go back to things that I've said and, you know, just have those moments. And so I told him on the note, put this in the box. So day 3 is all about not being selfish. And I'm just here for it. I'm enjoying this book so far. I'm getting ready to, I checked the camera, so I know the baby's up. So I'm getting ready to start his breakfast, clean up his room before the nanny gets here, and then get ready to start my day. Y'all know what song is stuck in my head? I just wanna thank you, boom, boom, forever, boom, boom, forever, boom, boom, and ever, for all do you've done, do for me. Blessings and glory, boom, boom, and honor, they all belong to you. Boom, boom, thank you, Jesus. done for blessing me. Boom, boom. I just had to let that out. That song has been in my head, but it's still Monday. I am on my way to the gym. As much as we ate yesterday, Lord knows I do not want to go to the gym, but I need to be in the gym. Today is arm day, so the struggle is about to be real, but today was a pretty good day. It was pretty chill. Something this year that I really have been keeping top of mind is focusing. Oh, first of all, quick comment on my nails. I go to get my nails done Saturday and they didn't have anybody for me, so I was able to get my feet done, but my nails are still not done, so we're gonna try this again on Wednesday. But anyway, so I try to have my days be like 3 and 2, in the sense of I spend 3 days working on the business and growth and 2 days working in the business. So I only take meetings with our clients on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have one on Wednesday this week because my schedule was packed for Tuesday and Thursday, so I had to just make an exception for this one time. But I like to work on the business 3 days off the week and only in the business 2. So today I spent a lot of time researching. We're doing some things where we're expanding the brand and the business, and so I've been just doing a lot of research and a lot of competitive analysis, a lot of seeing what's out there, figuring out how I can fine-tune my idea for what I'm doing next, just so that it makes the most sense, it's the most marketable, and it stands out from other things that are like it. So I spent a lot of time doing that today, and I'll probably keep working on that for the rest of the week. And there's also something else I want to do. I hate that I have to be vague, but I'm one of those people where some things I feel like just shouldn't be shared until they're finished, and then we can go back and talk about the details of them. I know some people want to see the behind the scenes, and I can tell you guys the emotions or the process without telling you what the idea is. And that's kind of the line I like to stay in, because everybody that watches stuff is not a fan. Your enemies watch too, and everybody ain't praying for you. Some people praying against you, and I'm not going to give you specifics to pray against me on. But yeah, so something else I'm trying to do, doing a lot of research on that. This one came to me as I was praying, and I don't really want to do it, but gotta be obedient. So just making sure that as I do it correctly. So yeah, that's what today was focused heavily on, is just planning and making sure that I'm being strategic with these new ventures I'm doing. I'm not the type of person, I don't like to jump into anything head first. I like to take mitigated, calculated risks. So I need to know what's going on, and not in a control way, but just to make sure I'm doing things right. These people are riding like right in my blind spot. But I want to make sure that I'm doing stuff correctly, like I said. And it just, when you think things through, you're able to really avoid a lot of preventable mistakes. So that's what I did most of today. Cooked dinner before I left. I think I'm gonna start, let me know in the comments, I think I'm gonna start putting more like cooking things on my website, maybe like a blog or something like that, where I just share with you guys some of my favorite recipes, because I cook a lot. But to be honest, when I cook, I don't spend more than like 30 minutes cooking. And only time that I do spend longer than that is usually on the weekends, maybe like a Sunday when I'm doing the most because it's Sunday and, you know, why not? But during the week, like I made dinner, I started making dinner at 4 o'clock and was done at 4:20. It took no time. I had made some chili, what is it, sweet chili salmon steaks, and so I marinated them yesterday. Just took a bottle of the sauce, spread it over the salmon, seasoned it up, put it in the fridge. Today I took that salmon out the fridge, put it in the air fryer for 15 minutes on 400, and they were done. While they were in the air fryer, I took some asparagus, washed them, chopped the ends, seasoned them, put them in the oven on 425. Within 15 minutes, those were done. So that's 15 minutes total because they were cooking at the same time. Everything was finished, and I think we already had some rice, but if I was making some rice, I would have put it in my rice cooker, which doesn't require me to watch it. I would just put it in the rice cooker and let that do what it do, and that's it. That's dinner, and it's delicious. Simple. So I wanted to share more stuff about cooking because I believe in eating well. You know, I love to eat. I love to eat good quality things as well. I don't like to eat a lot of processed or frozen or pre-packaged food or anything like that, because it's just not good for you. And I feel like as busy women, we can eat well, run our businesses, raise our families, and still cook and stuff like that, if that's what you like to do. Because don't get me wrong, if I didn't like to cook, I wouldn't. Straight up. Like, I would have a chef or somebody do whatever my finances allow me to do. That's what I would be doing. I cook because I like it. I don't like cleaning, which is why somebody else does that. But yeah, so just putting together something for women who have a desire to cook but don't know where to start and don't have a lot of time. I think that's the sweet spot that I have, even when it comes to my son's food, cooking things that are quick but are still healthy and good for us. So yeah, let me know in the comments if y'all want me to share some more stuff, cooking things on my website. It'll probably be like a blog or something like that, something easy that I can maintain. But that's it, or maybe in my newsletter. I don't know, we'll see. So that's it for today. After I go to the gym, I'm gonna go back home, eat dinner, play with the baby, hang out with BJ. BJ is working on some things with the business, so he's been picking with his business, so he's been picking my brain, and I get really excited about that because BJ has been like my day one ride or die for a long time. I was in business for a year when I met him, but he's really been with me from the foundations of me quitting my job, doing this thing full time. I remember when I wanted to hire my business coach again to help me like figure out what is self-employed life like and how do I maintain it, but I didn't have the money to pay for her, and BJ handed me his credit card with no questions asked and was like, here, do what you gotta do. Even during a time where I wasn't making money, like, he supported the both of us, and we were not married. And I was like, listen, if the shoe was on the other foot, I wouldn't have done any of this. Straight up, because I don't believe in doing all that for no boyfriends, but he did it for me as his girlfriend. So needless to say, God knows who you need. But yeah, so probably talk to him, see what's going on with his business, and hang out, spend some family time, put the baby to bed, and that's it. Pretty chill. Hey guys, today's Wednesday. I didn't do any recording yesterday. Y'all got my little carpool karaoke on Monday on my way to the gym. Not much has been going on the last couple of days. I've been like glued to my computer, really. I've been working from home. I'm gonna go to the office on Friday because next week, while I'm on vacation, one of the podcasts that we manage and produce, we have to do recording for the next season of the show. So they're going to do that at the office. So Friday, I'm just going to make sure everything, all my stuff is out the way and everything is ready for them to start recording. I'm getting ready to wash my face because my face has just been looking crazy. My skin, I've not been keeping up with my skin care routine, and it shows. Like, my skin has been breaking out and been real ghetto. So I'm about to use my little products that keep my face nice and bright and let y'all know what I've been up to this week. So I think I told y'all already, me and BJ are going out of town for my birthday next week. And what was interesting was we were supposed to go to Turks and Caicos. One of the nights I just started feeling like a little off about the trip, and I was like, maybe I'm tripping, maybe it's like mom guilt, maybe it's I don't know, maybe because I haven't gone out the country in a while, maybe I'm just getting a little anxious, I don't know. So I went to sleep and I just made a mental note to where in the morning I was gonna pray about it during my prayer time. So I did, and in my prayer time I was like, God, if we're not supposed to go, like, cancel the trip. I'm cool. I'm cool, whatever is gonna keep me safe. So and this actually happened before. So back in like 2019, no, it was 2018. 1 year. I was pregnant, so it had to be 2019. So it was 2019. Before I got pregnant, I had booked a trip to Europe for me and BJ because that was us before, like, the baby, before the pandemic. We would just be out. Whatever we wanted to do, we would just be out. So I had booked a trip to Europe for BJ's birthday, which is in December, and we were ready to go. He has a cousin who lives in Europe, so we had somewhere to stay. It was London specifically, so we had somewhere to stay. I didn't have to like deal with hotels or anything. BJ also loves soccer, so his cousin also like had a friend or something who plays for BJ's favorite team, which is Liverpool. And I was like, bet, can you get us into a game? So we were working it out. We were going to go to a soccer game, the Liverpool versus Everton game, which is like huge. And I'm like, bruh, I'm like wife of the year, okay? So we were ready. December comes. I found out I was pregnant, and I booked a trip maybe like June, July, sometime in the summer. I found out I was pregnant in September. So of course December rolls around, I'm pregnant, and I just get this terrible feeling about the trip, and everything in me was saying don't go, right? So I was like, I can't go on this trip. Like, I just knew we could not go. So I told BJ. He was just like, you know, whatever makes you comfortable is cool. So we got our money back for the trip. Didn't go. March is when the world, or when the US shut down because of the pandemic, and it's called COVID-19 because it started in 2019. And so I fully believe that if we would have went to Europe, we would have been dealing with this new virus that nobody knew anything about, especially going to a soccer game with thousands and thousands of people, and I was pregnant. So when I start getting bad feelings about traveling, I do not ignore them at all. I go straight to praying. So similar thing happens. I'm feeling uneasy. I wasn't feeling like we can't go. When it came to the Europe trip, nothing, it was like we can't go. There's no like finding, no, we're not going anywhere, we're staying home. Like that was, I was very, very convicted, and we cannot go nowhere. So fast forward to, of course, the other night, I'm like, I was just feeling uneasy, but not more so like we can't go. So when I woke up, or I made a mental note to pray about it when I woke up, prayed about it, and my prayer was just like, God, reroute this trip. If we're not supposed to go, cancel it, reroute it, whatever the case may be. Like, I'm surrendering all of this to you. Just, you know, guide us, go before us, make crooked paths straight, all that stuff, right? That was in the morning. Left it at that. That evening, or that night, BJ is finalizing all the remaining details of the trip, and he was like, yeah, so we gotta change from going to Turks. And I was like, oh, okay. And again, I know what I prayed, and also I don't be tripping about plans changing and any of that, because again, God be moving. So I was like, okay, cool, what happened? So apparently where we were going in Turks and Caicos, we were going to South Caicos. So we had to take a plane from the main airport to the side of the island that we were staying at. So he was like, there's no transportation, because you could go by small plane, you can go by boat, whatever. There was no transportation going anymore from the main airport to the side of the island. I say, okay, cool, we ain't going there. Like, again, I'm not tripping, because I know what I prayed, and I'm always asking God to reroute if necessary. So what happened? So I'm like, cool, what's the alternative? He's like, well, we just gonna go to the Bahamas. And I was like, all right, bet. So he found a resort that same night. He was like, here, and he knows me. He's like, here are your two options, pick one. I'm like, bet. So he gave me two options. I picked one, and I'm really excited because this place is 10 times better than where we were going in Turks and Caicos. So, and the flight's shorter. I don't like long flights. So I was like, okay, bet. We booked a place. Now we good. I got all peace of mind about the trip. But God is just so faithful. So anyway, after he changed the trip and I had peace about it, I started getting excited. And that means, ladies, you know what happens when we are doing basically anything. It's time to go shopping. And I'm glad Monday, this happened Tuesday when we changed the trip. Monday, and when it comes to like products, y'all, I'm real basic. One of my podcast sponsors, I use their products at night. And that's the one that really be keeping my face together, and I notice when I don't use it. But as far as like what I use during the day, I'm real simple. I use like Cetaphil products. I'm an Aveeno girl. I don't need anything too deep. Most of my stuff, even lotions, are like the Dermatology CeraVe type of thing, because I have eczema prone skin. I don't get eczema a lot. It's just more so of like, I get it like on, this weird, but I get it on my boobs when I sweat a lot and stuff like that. That's really the only place that I get it, but my skin is really dry. And so with keeping that in mind, I'm always like simple when it comes to products. Don't give me no whole bunch of extra nothing. Just keep your girl moisturized, okay? Black folk, we gotta keep our skin moisturized. And I told y'all in another vlog, my son is the same way. He has eczema. He's really grown out of it, but still, we be greased up. So I'm just using a regular little Cetaphil cleanser with, what's in here? SPF. So anyway, I start shopping for clothes, and I was so glad I didn't buy any clothes before, because where we were going in Turks, the vibe of that resort and then like the vibe with the feel of the Bahamas one is different. The one in Turks was a little bit more grown and sexy. So, you know, I was planning on being grown and sexy. Then the one in Bahamas, this one it has grown and sexy pockets, but it's for everybody. So like the nighttime stuff is more grown and sexy, but during the day there are kid friendly things, but there are also like adult only sections of the resort. So it's a little bit of both. So I need to be like grown and sexy-ish, so to the point where, like, you know, if I'm walking around the resort, I don't look like a thot. But when I'm booed up with my husband in the adult only side, you know, you get a little shank the neck, okay? So so yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta change up my outfits a little bit. The nighttime ones was still good, so I ordered the nighttime dresses. But the swimsuits, there's a lot of cleavage in the swimsuits. It's still going to be a lot of cleavage because I'm grown and married and my husband likes cleavage. But it's gonna be a little bit different. So I switched out a couple of swimsuits, but I'm excited. My swimsuit shipped. Then I couldn't decide what to do with my hair, so I decided I'm gonna take my braids out, and I bought this wig because I'm like, oh, I could wear this wig later. It's this curly. I'm like, I'm going to an island, you know. When I have curly hair, I look like I'm Dominican. I remember going to Dominican Republic one time, and they really thought I was one of them because I had like a nice curly weave in or whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a little curly situation so I look like I'm from the islands. So so I ordered this wig. I was influenced and found it on YouTube and watched like 50 million videos on it. It was like 2 different wigs. One of them had like some color in it and one of them is completely black. So I decided to go with the all black one. So I can't wait till that gets here. So this weekend I would try to have BJ help me take my braids out. But yeah, I got my outfits. So once everything gets in, I'll try everything on. And then all my remaining items, I'm gonna get off Amazon. So like, I need a couple pair of sandals, like a beach bag, small things, maybe like some accessories to wear with my outfits. But I didn't want to buy that yet because if I have to change my outfits, I might need different accessories. So I'm just gonna wait. And I think next week, I'm gonna go get me some shades. I had these, I loved my Louis Vuitton shades and I lost them. They were aviator lenses with like the LV monogram on it. I lost them. I don't know where them things is. And I just knew when I moved, I was gonna find them. And I didn't. And I think last time I remember having them, I was in Tampa. I think I left them at the hotel. I had to, because they were not at my house or in my car, and I don't go nowhere. So I need some more shades. I wanted some designer ones. So I might go to Saks next week and grab some, and then grab other ones from like Target. I think that's it for updates. Work-wise, I had a few meetings today at 10, 12. I have another one at 2, which is coming up shortly. Then I have Bible study tonight. Workout today, we're going to do it virtually, so workout at 4. Bible study at 7. I'm going to cook probably. BJ wanted to cook some African food, so I need to ask him. So I'm gonna go check with him to see what he planned on doing. If not, then I'll have to cook dinner tonight. And that'll be it. I have like a full list though of stuff I need to do. I had a ton of client calls yesterday. Oh, today I also have to listen to some podcasts because I have a bunch of client calls tomorrow. Friday is my last day working until I come back from my vacation. I took off from the 14th is Monday, so I took off from the 14th to the 23rd, I think. And I really plan on being off. Like, I'm not one of people who are, oh, I'm gonna work. No. Don't call. Don't email. Don't text. Don't request. I'm not finding time to do anything. It's not happening. The boundary is set. So yeah, I have a list of things I need to do. The client that I'm talking to in a few minutes, we're managing her podcast and marketing it and all of that. So I need some questions answered so that we can game plan on what we're going to do for the show to increase listenership and all of that. So and I got a couple other things to do before I am off. So I've washed my face, moisturized it. Oh, something else I like to do, let me grab it. Like, I'm talking about this. Ain't no label on this joint. From the beauty supply store, okay? Raw shea butter. That's one of my favorite things to put on my skin because my skin like soaks it right on up. So I use the official moisturizer with like the SPF in it, but I like this because my skin just soaks it up and my skin be nice and glowy and all of that. I have like this really good Aveeno product that I like too. As you can see, it's about gone. This one is, yeah, this one is Max Glow. It's a serum and a primer. So I usually put this on after my moisturizer before I put makeup on, but I'm not about to wear makeup. So I'm going to just put on this shea butter. Well, let me get to this meeting. Hey guys, it is Wednesday night. I'm recording TikToks. BJ is cooking and pressing me out about getting a reel. I don't know why all of a sudden he wants to be an influencer.
No,
but
they pay money for real.
Who pay money? Not Instagram.
Well, if I'm cooking, I might as well get paid to cook.
You're not getting paid because you don't have Instagram.
Well, you get paid there.
I'm not getting paid anything. That's the problem. Instagram doesn't pay much. I went from $42 to $53 after your last reel, so you're not really that profitable.
From 42 to 53 or the other way around?
No, I went from $42 at my low bonus to $53 after posting your reel. So.
Oh, so you're saying made $8 off?
Barely.
Don't be trying to play me.
The math ain't mathing.
Anything that could contribute back is anything. Exactly.
Okay. You and I both know $8 ain't contributing much.
So look, if I'm cooking for free, but somebody pay me $8 to cook.
The food costs more than $8.
All right, so you get some of your investment back.
$8?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a percentage.
Anyway, to finish my thought, he's pressing me out about reels. I'm recording TikToks, and our son is reading a book. Who's the responsible adults here? Because it seemed like the toddler is, not us. What's going on? He wants to read. We want to goof off.
I'm going to make some money while I cook us a bit.
You want to make $8?
Yeah. I'm not a chef.
Got that right.
Okay. All right.
So why don't you tell the people what you're cooking?
Next time you want me to warm you up some food, remember that.
His food would be good. His African food would be good. All right, so we got shrimp. We have some fish. This is the whole fish, right? Cut up?
Yep.
All right.
Except the head.
Yes, except the head, because that's scary. All right, so back here we got a red onion. We got tomatoes.
Got a white onion.
Blend that up. It's Black History Month, so we should only be using colored onions, but go off. So, Chef BJ, tell us what you're making.
Again, I was saying I'm making stew, and the stew is tomato based. I don't know if you caught this, so might have to use that for the color. Don't have any pepper, any spicy peppers. Still okay. Got a lot of cayenne pepper, so it's going to give it some kick. And got the meats, the seafood meats for the protein. And a lot of flavor.
What made you go the stew route?
To use up the plantains while they ripe.
Resourceful, I like that. Anything else you want to say to the people?
Just keep watching.
Is that the technique? I don't think that's how Gordon Ramsay do it.
I've never met Gordon Ramsay.
You watch enough of his shows?
I've never seen him cook for real. I just see him talk trash about how other people cook.
That's not how Chef Arrington does it. She cooks on what you
Who
call
is that?
the black lady.
Chef Arrington, who's that?
The black lady on Next Level Chef.
Naisha?
Her last name is Arrington.
Well, I know her as Naisha. I've never seen her cook.
You don't even know that lady for real to be calling her Naisha.
I didn't know her name was, what did you say, Harrison?
Arrington.
Arrington? I didn't know that, so. I would have said.
Alright, you done with the cooking segment? Are you finished?
You started me.
Are you finished? Cause you were talking trash in the last vlog. Why your back muscles doing so much work to chop up that little piece of ginger? You're my little bear cub, both playful and shy. You're my little baby bird. Together we will fly. You're my little lamb, so gentle and so sweet. You're my little monkey who smiles at such a treat. Pasta, pasta, we like pasta. Alright, we're making some progress. We got the fish. We got the stuff chopped up. We got the pepper mixture blended up. What you working on right here? Other than watching Bible study.
Gotta take the tails off the shrimp.
Huh?
Gotta take the tails off the shrimp.
Let me just tell y'all the amount of joy I have right now. The food is ready. BJ's putting the baby to bed. The child was on 1,000. Like, I read the same book 187 times. I'm so sick of 8 Little Monkeys jumping on the bed. I am so sick of all of the books. Like, he loves to read and he'll just bring you one after the other after the other. I done read myself to sleep. I'm tired. The food is ready. Look at that. Beautiful plate. Yes, Lord. Some stew, some plantain. All right, let me tell you something. This ice cream right here, it's Ben & Jerry's Netflix and Chill. When I saw that they have a non-dairy version, this was my favorite ice cream when I was still eating dairy. And it has peanut butter, pretzel, and brownie. I love peanut butter in anything. I love peanut butter. I love sweet and salty combinations, so like pretzels and chocolate and peanut butter, like, ugh, perfect. And I'm not gonna eat the whole thing because I'm trying to, I have my stuff that I like, but I try to be responsible with it. That's why I only buy this small container, so I'm not overindulging. So yeah, I'm going to pop this baby open, watch my show, and I'm about to be chilling. This is my self-care evening on Wednesdays when I watch my show.